Welcome back, traders. Hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving and a nice weekend. And, well, what do you know? Bitcoin is pivoting right off the bottom of this wedge. We came down exactly to the rising wedge target, which is the bottom of the rising wedge. $53,700. I think we bottomed right around 53,250. Okay, so we had a bit of a wick down here. So we did call this out in our VIP group. If you guys are part of that, we called this out last week already. We talked about this. So if you guys aren't part of the SAR VIP group, make sure you guys check that out. It's $247 a month for our time and effort. Some Nostradamus action. Nice. What's up, guys? Toe. Future Soldier, Angel, what's going on? Crypto Pants, IJ Money. Let me get a mic check, music check. Awesome, Ryan. So once we actually break out of this wedge, we're looking at the top of the wedge, right? The top of the wedge is around 67.5, right? So that's going to be our next real target, right? Swing target. Back to the top of the wedge. So we just opened a new weekly candle, guys. We just closed outside of the wedge on the weekly. Beautiful. It's a new week, guys, in crypto land. So things looking pretty good here. Things looking pretty good here for Bitcoin right here. Getting this nice pivot. We did not close outside this channel, guys. If we closed outside this channel, honestly, there would be some trouble. We would be in big trouble if we closed outside of this thing right here. So I'm glad we did not close outside of it. We've got a nice bullish engulfing candle here on the daily and a nice closure to the week, right? Perfect, 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 perfect. Could not have asked for a better Sunday close here, guys, all right? All right, so we're going to go look at Tether here. As you guys know, we talked about this Tether chart here for quite some time. We were talking about that 3.16 area being rejected, and that's exactly what we got. We got to move up to 3.14, okay? Basically really close to that 3.16 area. We got this rejection here. I really do believe that this is it, guys. I think that especially with Bitcoin reversing here, you know, we're gonna be you know, putting in some sort of rising wedge here again on Tether. Okay, again, it's not confirmed until we make a candle body close below the trend line, right? Below the trend line. Once we get a candle body close on the daily below the trend line, we're going to see this come back down to the bottom of the wedge, which is 2.46. That's what we're going to see Bitcoin really go back up to 70K there. That's what we're talking about, okay? How did stock market futures open? Yeah, we'll take a look at the stock market futures here in a second. We're just going to cover our basis here. Bitcoin dominance, tethered, and Bitcoin dominance here also heading. I mean, yeah, it does look like we could be maybe rounding out here, possibly. What's going on, Bones? But the weekly on Bitcoin dominance here actually still looks pretty bearish, which is good for the altcoins, right? It looks like a looks like it could be just a rising a bear flag here, right? So we have this this movement down here. This looks like a bear flag, right? So we could ultimately see this come back down to oversold territory, 14 on the RSI or something like that, right? So yeah, just be aware of that. I think altcoins are still looking pretty good for a move up. Okay, excellent. Let's cover total real quick. So total also in this same type of rise, channel up, right? So beautiful, getting a reversal right at the bottom of the channel. That's exactly what we want to see, guys. We did not want to get closures below this channel because then we could be setting up for lots of short price action, right? So I think we got a nice candle close today. We got some buying to come in. Perfect. That's exactly what we want to see at the bottoms of these channels, okay? These are long-term channel ups, okay? Excellent. Total looking okay here, holding the 88.6% retrace area around this $2.348 trillion area. It does look like a falling wedge, right? Just like Bitcoin. Right, you guys can clearly see what's going on here. It looks a lot like the Bitcoin chart right now, and you guys already know the top of the wedge here is $3 trillion. In my opinion, we actually end up breaking it and go to the next fib extension here. They're on 3.23 trillion. And that is where we could see maybe a bit of a pullback, right? If we come up here, we could get some selling here, right? Before we pull back and maybe go to our last leg. All right, so something like that. I don't know exactly how this is going to play out, but we know that the falling wedges, they go to the top of the wedge, and we probably get a pullback there, right? So we all know that these things don't go straight up, unfortunately, without some sort of pullback. All right, so now we're going to look at the fear and greed and the glass node. So the fear and greed index right now is still in the fear stage, which leads me to believe that we will see prices going higher, right? Usually when we're in these fear stages, the market is kind of taken back, right? And market makers take advantage of that and push the price up. Okay. Excellent. So we're looking to look at the glass node and the neutral chart. No real update here. I'm actually looking at ETH, okay, because last time we were flashing, these blue greed euphoria signals back here in May. This is when the altcoins really took a nosedive, right? So I think a lot of us are in altcoins, and I think what we're going to end up doing here is really following what's happening on the neutral chart for Ethereum and not Bitcoin, all right? Because this is going to tell us when altcoin season is done. And you want to be selling into this blue area, okay? And I mean completely out. Do not hold altcoins into a bear market. If you're going to hold anything in the bear market, it should be Bitcoin, and that's it. If you're going to hold anything, okay? That's not financial advice. That is just from my own past experience and from holding altcoins into a bear market, watching them lose to 90 to 99% of their value, and some of them not even recovering at all. So I don't want that to be you, okay? Do not hold altcoins into a bear market. All right. Excellent. All right, so we covered the Bitcoin chart. We covered the Tether dominance. We covered the Bitcoin dominance. The SAR 1 hour and 4 hour, I do not think they have flipped yet. I will go and take a look at that here. You guys, we can look up. ETH did flip long, okay? ETH flipped long at 6 p.m. All right, so in our Discord, if you guys are not part of it, make sure you guys do join. You guys can get our free signals here that we post, and you literally can take these signals, okay? Hey, Joey, how are you, sir? All right, so the hourly on Bitcoin has not flipped long yet. I do suspect it will. Once we get back above that 58.5 area, we're going to flip long. You can see that the altcoins leading the rally, right? Ethereum leading the rally, 6 p.m. We got a long signal here. You could have taken that. Could have taken this signal right here, man. 42.22 entry. 7 p.m. again, long, 4,300. Okay. 4 hour charts have not flipped long just yet, so that's why we're not really posting trades just yet. But I think we're right along the cusp of a break back to the upside. Okay, so just remain patient with that, and I think we'll be good. think we'll be good. Let's see, crypto market cap we just discussed. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget about our NFTs. Obviously, right now the price of ETH has dropped significantly. This would be a great time to pick up your NFT with a year of service or 6 months of service, depending on which NFT here you would like to purchase, depending on what services you are interested in. I believe our STP Rocket BTC here for 0.8 ETH, okay, is 1 year access to the Swing Trade Pro SAR indicator. It's a $4,800 value. We already know that it's less than an ETH, so ETH is what, $4,300 right now. So there you go. You're getting a nice deal here. We also have our Black Friday sale going on right now, which is $2,800 for SAR yearly. Okay, so make sure you guys take advantage of that if you guys are interested in the SAR indicator. And you guys know right now we're definitely going to be heading higher, right? We just identified this falling wedge, and we just identified that we're on our way back to the upside. Okay, so running SAR right now is going to be extremely profitable in these type of market conditions. Okay. Hey Kevin, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, so we covered that. Excellent. Yeah, so the Bitcoin chart here really starting to take form. Really amazing stuff happening on this chart, right? This back test here we got perfectly. We basically just touched down. We didn't even touch down, actually. It was just like touch and go. We didn't even spend too much time there at all. We're going to look at the U.S. equity markets here. I suspect they are also up. S&P up 0.7% right now. Okay, we're getting a nice bounce. Obviously, probably going to fill that gap here from the other day. Oh, was it Friday? Excellent, excellent. I wanted to take a look at ETH BTC for a minute because I think this is a very important chart to look at, especially going into the end of the cycle. As you guys can see, right, this was a major falling wedge breakout that we got here, and it didn't even oh, I mean, I guess it depends on how you draw it. I guess it did back test, right? So this was the breakout and the back test and the rally. So perfect, right? I am targeting the top of the wedge here, 15% of a Bitcoin for the ETH BTC chart, okay? ETH BTC about to break this major resistance here at 0.07, 0.08, I should say. Beautiful looking chart here for ETH BTC. Okay. Not really sure what this track is. Let's get something else on here. I was thinking something along the lines that YouTube doesn't really like. What do you guys think? I was thinking about, you know, something like, I don't know. My computer just decided to freeze. Nice. Jackie, am I still live? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, my computer definitely, I need to do something about this lag that I get sometimes when I run Streamlabs. It just like decides to just stop working at some point in time. Anyways, we'll get a fix on that here soon. Yeah, my computer is running really, really slow right now. Sorry for the pause here. I'm just getting some other music up here for you guys. Node froze. Yeah. All right. YouTube fighting against. All right, so let's get that Trias USDT and XCure USDT on KuCoin in the queue. All right, for Mac M, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, man. Really appreciate that. But this actually was a free call out that I gave many moons ago in the Discord for free. This was originally in a nice triangle, okay? I remember this trade. This was given like right here on this breakout around $7.50. You guys took advantage of this. This was a nice trade setup. We got a nice move. We got a 300% move if you guys took this one, all right? But yeah, beautiful one. Right to the all-time high top here and pulled back. We're looking at a nice long-term trend line. We're actually bouncing right off of it, okay? So this could be a nice buying opportunity, not financial advice, okay? Right along the long-term trend line here. This does look like a nice cup with potential handle coming in, right? You guys see that? Come on, let's get some hype for the cup and handle potential formation here on Trias USDT. Alrighty. And you can see this beautiful trend channel here. Okay, this channel down. You want to take this type of trade once you break out of the channel. Once you break out of the channel, you want to take this when it breaks out, okay? But long-term trend line here being respected on this asset. And excellent, excellent. XCure USDT. Yeah, let's take a look at it. All right, so not too much chart data on this, unfortunately. Let's see what we can come up with here on this. So from our swing high to our swing low, right? Get some fib levels here to look at. We can see that we did go up to the 1618 fib extension and pulled back here with the rest of the market, obviously. Again, there's not really too much chart data on this asset. I am going to go to the weekly chart here to get a little bit more of an idea of where this thing could be headed. We are sitting, around 48 on the RSI, so not overbought, not oversold, somewhere in the middle, right? Kind of a little bit above neutral. Yes, we will look at SRM, Todd. Absolutely. Just let me finish this request here, and we'll get to that, okay? So we are looking at this longer-term trend line here as well. It did get slightly broken here, all right? We could get what's called a a snapback, which means we get a breakdown and then a quick snapback above the trend line. But obviously, overall, right now, this asset isn't a downtrend, right? So that is to be noted that this asset right now isn't a downtrend. It actually does kind of look like maybe rising wedge type stuff. All right, so be careful in this type of asset. Especially once you break this trend line here, kind of confirming maybe a rising wedge. So not really looking too good on this asset. You are sitting on the daily around neutral, okay? Maybe wedging here on the RSI, so that's okay. Like I said, you could get a snapback back above, all right? Especially if Bitcoin's going to start to push up here. Not something I necessarily want to be looking at, really. I don't know what this asset does, but you know, you did get this breakdown and confirmation of a breakdown here. Didn't close below this candle body here. Okay, so this candle body here, if you start breaking below this, watch out. You're going to go back down to the 128 simple, which is right around this 350 area. Okay, and you did get a rejection here at the 618. I do suspect maybe we see some movement back down to the 340 area, possibly, if we don't get a reversal right here, right now, right above this area here. Okay, hopefully that helps you. Thank you so much again, Mac, for the $10 super chat. We're gonna take a look at SRM here for Todd. I know he doesn't jump on here too much, but when he does, man, we gotta give him what he wants, right? All right, SRM. We're just gonna go to the US dollar pair. It probably has the most data. Okay, so we're right at the long-term trend line, all right? Right at the long-term trend line for this asset. Yeah, maybe a little bit, just holding a little bit above it. Okay, so it actually looks okay. It could actually come down maybe one more leg to touch 480s again if Bitcoin decides that it wants to pull back at this supply line, which wouldn't be shocking at all before a breakout, okay? Right, so we can clearly see that this 1618 area right up here, from this original swing high to the swing low, is respected greatly here, right? We had a couple exhausting moves up here. You can see we made basically, it looks to be maybe close to a double top up here, right? So we're coming back down, and to get some real understanding of where we could go, that $4 area maybe, and we're just holding on to this wick high right here, wick low right here, okay? So this does look like a descending triangle that broke down, right? You guys can see that, okay? Right, so I would say we could get a move back up to retest this $6 area, okay, if Bitcoin decides that it's going to make continuation and break out of its wedge, okay? Going to really still depend on what Bitcoin's doing, guys. Remember that. But yeah, long-term trend line here is still intact, right? We never broke it or we never closed below it, all right? And on the daily, we are in oversold, not oversold, but we are in bearish territory, okay? Trying to see if we have anything happening here on the RSI to give us more of an edge, just aside from towards the bottom of a channel up. Okay, yeah. We do have a stochastic cross up possibly happening on the daily here. Michael Jonathan, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. TA on XLM got in at 30 cents today. Sure, we can take a look at it. So SRM here, setting up on the daily. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Trader Todd, for popping in. We will take a look at XLM here. Yeah, riding right along the long-term uptrend here, okay? Now remember, XLM came up to the 886 extension, got a pullback, right? This was the mid-cycle correction that we had. So your next real target, once we do get a reversal here, if we do get a reversal here, is right back up to this 46-cent area, okay? That is this neckline. That is definitely going to be an area that is showing me that we're going to come easily back up to this neckline here to test this, okay? And yes, it does look like it's forming some sort of wedge pattern here, okay? This does look pretty good. And you guys know the top of the wedge here is 41 cents. All right? But ultimately, this does look like a potential cup and handle pattern, okay? It doesn't look as clear as some others, but this does look like a cup and handle type of structure where we could see something like this happen. We got pretty close to this all-time high here, okay? It's pretty close to a cup and handle type of structure here on XLM. Right, you guys can see the cup and the handle. Speaking of cup and handle, DXY is going up, but Bitcoin's going up. Bitcoin's going up. Come on. The falling wedge. There it is, guys. The wedge breakout. We got it. Hey, I want to thank everyone for smashing up that like button tonight. I want to thank everyone that's joining the stream, that continues to join the streams every Sunday, even if we're in down days, down weeks, down months, doesn't matter. This is all about investment in yourself. Thank you guys so much for your support along the way. We couldn't do this without you guys and girls, so thank you guys so much. Let's take a look at some of these other altcoins, okay? Hero. Metaverse play. We gave this call out right down here at the bottom. All my alert subscribers, where are you guys? Who took this trade with me? LYXE. Sure, let's take a look at it, man. All right, this asset's in a nice uptrend, right? Holding the long-term trend line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Now I'm fibbing to this previous all-time high because we know that this was mid-cycle or close to mid-cycle correction, right? For this asset. We can take a look at Dent Coin, sure. But beautiful. We almost came directly down to the 886 on this asset. Sure, we'll look at Matic and VeChain. We'll look at ETH. So just be careful. This asset doesn't seem like it gets too much volume. I guess the average volume is pretty high, but currently not so much. So this does look like a descending, broadening wedge formation, right, where the target is the top, which is $40. This asset is in price discovery. It was in price discovery before this pullback, so no big deal here, man. You're gonna just hold. You're holding this the 128 simple here on the daily. So every single time you hold this, you get a nice bounce, right? Hold it here, bounce. As long as you stay above it, nice uptrend. Stay above it, nice uptrend. Unchanged event here. Your next real swing target here for this asset is, well, you guys heard it here first, $94. If we can break above 40, we're talking about 94, close to $100 for this asset, right? Excellent. All right. Matic and VeChain and Dentcoin. You guys got anything else? XRP. XRP. Let's take a look at XRP. It's weird how my charts never effing save. Okay. Okay, so XRP did actually break this trend line here, which was this dump we got. All right, but it's now trying to break back above the pattern. I did say we could see the $1 area, right? We kind of broke a little bit below that to like what, 90 or 87 cents, this bottom right here. And we technically made a higher low than this low. That's good. Daily also on the stochastics looking nice below 20 here. Right, so this asset can literally go all the way back up to bullish territory here. Make a nice move back up in the top of this triangle. Again, I'm almost betting it's gonna just break out of here. It's gonna break out of here. We had this fake out, boom, breakout, right? I did not look at Solana. We'll take a look at it. We're gonna look at OMG, VAI, VeChain, Matic. So Matic still in the structure here. Beautiful. Didn't even have a fake break. Just staying in it. Okay, staying in the structure here. Beautiful. Very nice pattern here, guys, on Matic. This is a major structure. 600% measured move for this thing. Holy smokes, man. I don't know how it's going to do that, but hey, that's what the chart says. 673%. If this thing goes to 15 bucks, man, wow. Just wow. But yeah, your first major target is this $5.40 area, is 750, probably up to the 1618. It may not do this whole measured move, guys. Remember that. All right, so that's Matic. This looks very nice. Right, we broke out of this this downsloping wedge. We got a nice break to 60 on the RSI. Got a nice reset. Right, we're still holding above 47 here. Looking good for Matic. Looking good for Matic right now. And then VeChain. Holding long-term trend line. Holding the long-term trend line. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. We have some higher lows that were made here that aren't really necessarily really close to trend line, but we're still getting this move up. Beautiful. There is some trend line respect here happening. Okay. And yeah, V-chain all the way down here at the bottom, below 20 on the stochastics. This is what you look for, okay? Is ETH really ripping right now? Let's take a look at ETH. Oh, let's go, ETH. 4,400, all right. 4,350, sorry. All right, so V-chain here, if we can hold the 128, simple. Which looks like we're doing it. I mean, just kind of just sitting, right? 0.6% down. Sushi, yeah, we'll take a look at sushi here in a minute, man. All right, so channel down, right? We don't really want to trade this until we actually get a break above the channel. Okay? So a break above the channel, I would say, and then the back test. And obviously you want to get above the daily 21, right? That is the key point here. Get above the daily 21, get the breakout and the back test, and we can get the rally, okay? And yeah, we're looking to come back up to the top of the channel, 17 cents. You break that, we're going right back up to the all-time highs, 25 cents. And if you guys see what I'm seeing here, this looks like a triangle. It's obviously kind of scuffed, but you can see this here, right? It's this asset's in a major uptrend, okay? But yeah, it did go up very, very fast here, right? Daily looks good for a move back up. You can see this ever so slight negative momentum right here, right? And we're showing that daily hidden bullish divergence on the MACD oscillator. All right, so VJ looks good. We gotta get back above that channel really to take a trade on it, but I think if we're going to get a macro reversal in the crypto market, then this is definitely going to follow it, of course. All right, so that's Matic and VeChain. VAI, yep, that is that insurance play coin on KuCoin, which got the breakout here, up to 65 cents. Perfect, guys. We did give an entry on this around 40 to 50 cents. Okay, nice. If this asset can get above the 128, you guys already know. Your next target is 87 cents. And there's nothing here. This thing went straight down. So, you know, $1.25, we could easily see this get up to. What was that? Oh, ICP. I had an alert set on this. I was going to take a lev trade, but I didn't do it. I should have done it. Oh, well. Anyways, ICP on the move. There it goes. Just broke out, 42.29. I had an alert set at 42.25. Bang, it's breaking out right now. Cool. OMG. Looks like an area of value here right after this major run-up. Okay, yep, coming back down to the long-term trend line again. We're pretty close to it. So coming back down to this $8 area or the $7.50 area, man, and just catching bids here, which is a beautiful thing to see for OMG. You can see this sort of rounding action here. You see this? See how it's sort of rounding here? I foresee something like that happening for this asset. I see, Pete. Nice one, Toe. Yeah, this looks nice, man. This does look nice here for a setup. Getting a cross back up here on the stochastics on the daily. This is what you want to see. You can see the volume receding here. It looks like a major move. Incoming. Nice falling wedge here, guys.
Is that a node wedge?
Could be. Could be. Trade the breakout on the wedge, okay? What did I miss? Oh, okay, Solana. Yes, let's take a look at it. You know what is interesting about Solana is I didn't really like this rising wedge structure here, but we're actually holding. We're actually holding nicely up here. We got a daily bullish engulfing candle from the previous day's candle. We will see if we get a move back up. We did get a nice reset on the oscillator here. We got this breakdown here. This is what I was trying to get to before, but we did get a reset. So we can redraw this now. And it is possible that we get this break here, okay? This is the dragon break, they call it. All right, we could get a break back up into bullish territory, make a lower high on the RSI, but a higher high on price. Again, making some more bearish divergence possibly. But we could see this asset go all the way out to 400 bucks. Why not? That can happen pretty fast. Okay, so Link, Algo, CRV, and Sand, CRO. All right, let's take a look at Link. I remember Link is in a channel up. Did we hold the channel here? We did, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful here on Chainlink, man. Not you guys. This is textbook stuff. We are at the bottom of a long-term trend channel here. This is textbook stuff for a long-term swing trade, guys. And we're looking exactly at this. You know, the 886, $30.50. The top here, 37.72. Back to the all-time high, 52 bucks roughly. And if we break that, we go into price discovery. You can already see the projections that I have for this asset. I'm looking at a $200 swing target. Looking at a $200 swing target. Oh yeah, Dent. Let's get to that one. Sorry, man. So technically still holding above this low, which is important, okay? It is important for this asset to continue to make these higher lows on the weekly chart. All right? And yeah, almost pinning right above the 128 here. Beautiful. Beautiful. In the buy zone here, right? We are at 36 on the RSI. This is where you want to be buying an asset. You don't want to be buying up here at 93. No, stay away from that. Okay? Again, below 20. Way below 20 on the daily. This is looking good, man. This is a low risk, long opportunity down here for this asset. That's not financial advice. I have no idea what this coin does, but it isn't a longer term pennant. And if you continue to hold the 128, you are going to make an attempt back above the supply line here. Okay? That's Dent. We're going to look at the rest of the coins here that Mr. Crypto Soldier here has asked about. We have Algorand. I do have a vested interest in looking at all these. I do own bags in all of these assets, so we're going to take a look at all of them. And still respecting the inverse head and shoulders pattern. Come on. Still respecting it. We never broke below this area here. This is a slanted inverse head and shoulders pattern. It's also in a long-term channel up as well. Right? 1, 2, 3. Touches on the top. 1, 2, 3. We didn't get a fourth touchdown here. Too strong. Okay. Lots of buying coming in here towards the end of the close. We got this hammer candle that came in. We got to get back above this area here, right? We got to get back above this 182 area here to be really confident about what's happening on this chart. But we can see that we made a higher low on the RSI here back than this low here from November 17th. So making a higher low, but it looks like we probably made a lower low on price. So there is a bit of bullish divergence there, okay, to take note of. You can see the volume it is receding here from this major scam wick pump that we got up to $3, which was, I think, just to clear out those sell orders so they can take this thing higher. But what do I know? All right, so that's Algorand. We're gonna look at CRV. CRV with the fake break and back into the structure, but making a higher low. So a breakout and a back test, okay? Looking good, CRV. Perfect back test to the 618 here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Can't ask for anything better than that. And closing the daily as a hammer candle. I mean, what else do you want to see here for an asset after a breakout and a back test? Beautiful. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So sand. This asset's been on a crazy move. We did get up to the 1618, man. So I would be careful with this one. We did also get a nice daily candle closure yesterday. Oof, man. Yeah, just be careful in this one, man. I mean, you're sitting at 78 on the RSI. Obviously very overbought. All right, I mean, you could see this as maybe an ascending triangle. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is beyond the scope of TA here. This is more of just like, man, this thing is just straight up right now. Like, I don't know. Like, you shouldn't want to buy this right now. I wouldn't be buying this. Just saying. All right. Hey, Jay West, what's going on, brother? Long time no see. Anyways, if you do break this 1618, you're looking at it. $30 target. I mean, that would be absolutely insane. But hey, you start making candle closures above the 1618. There's nothing really stopping it from going higher. There's nothing up here. You're in no man's land. You're in no resistance area. There's nothing up here, right? You're in price discovery. What else did I miss here? This is Santa CRO. So we did a chart on this like a long time ago, and I think I said like a $1 target for this asset, and we got pretty close to that. I want to say. We actually did. We hit it. We broke it. We broke $1. This thing is in a major breakout right now. You guys see that, right? So nice long-term channel up type of structure here. And from bottom to top, we're looking at a move of 1,000%, man. 1,000%. That's crazy. That's crazy. We could easily see, I mean, half the move, like $1.50, maybe $2. I'm gonna project somewhere between the $2.80 to $4 range, okay, for this asset long term. Sure, we'll look at Mana, LRC, BTT. I'm still in BTT actually. Yeah, not really too much to see here, man. Like bottom to top, you're looking at a 421% measured move. You broke out, right? So 421%. Looks like you already did the move, which is why you're probably getting that pullback there, right? So you did this range break move, and now you're just kind of sitting up here. It looks like you're just consolidating, right? That looks pretty bullish to me. When you start making higher lows like this and you consolidate a major inflection point up here, right? You can see a sort of a triangle forming here. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look at SHIB, man. No problem. All right, so LRC on the daily getting a reset here, man. Daily stochastics looking bullish right down here at the bottom for a nice move back up. We could get this break on LRC. Right, from bottom to top, you're looking at about a 57% measured move once you break out of the structure, putting the asset right around that 540 area. Okay, so again, nothing up here. The 1272 fib extension is roughly 12 bucks. That's probably your target for the end of the cycle, if I had to guess. All right, you are above the previous all-time high wick. Very nice. Let's see, Harmony 1. Let's take a look at Harmony 1. I think we looked at the stock market futures briefly, man. We said they were looking good. They were pointing back up, right? Yeah, the futures are up 0.66% right now, so that looks good. Let's see. Yeah, Harmony 1 breakout back test, and we're gonna say it. Don't say it all at once. What happens after you get a breakout and a back test, guys? You made a high or low, right? Come on, what happens after you get a breakout and a back test, guys? Come on, guys. Swing trade pros here. To the moon, right? See if oscillators agree with that. Number go up. Yes, sir. You guys got it. Excellent job, guys. Right, so the top here, right? Falling wedge, exactly. Falling wedge breakout and a back test. You're looking at the top, which is 34 cents. You break 34 cents. There's nothing really up here. You got maybe a wick high up around 40 cents. Your next fib target, 45 cents. That's it. That's it. SHIB and Hero. Let's take a look at it. Ooh, SHIB putting in some bottoming stuff here. Wow. Nice hammer there on the daily for SHIB. Oh man, is that a node wedge, guys?
Is that a node wedge?
Oh boy. Look at that volume receding, man. There is a big, massive move coming for SHIB coin. Holy SHIB. Wow. A 100% move coming for SHIB coin. You guys hear that? 100% measured move for SHIB coin. Let's get some hype in the chat for this S coin right here. Wow. You guys seeing something that I'm seeing here? Oh my God, are we below 45 on the RSI? Beautiful. Beautiful below 45 on the RSI. We are in the buy zone for SHIB guys. Excellent. Wow. We even got a break here too on the RSI today, right? Very nice crypto soldier or crypto future soldier. Oh man, crypto soldier, man. I gave you 10x, didn't I, with the Urus coin? Come on, what happened with that one? Let's take a look at that before, real quick. Let's take a look at that chart. I know it wasn't requested, but man, what's going on here? This site just sucks, doesn't it? No. This thing doesn't want to give me any data. There it is. Do a 10x lev trade. I'm good, man. I don't want to be up all night glued to that. Anyways, we gave Urus what back here at $11? Come on. This thing hit $300 effing dollars. Like, what else do you guys want? This was a 30x trade. 30x gem trade right here, guys. For all of you guys that were part of STP back then, man. You guys all got the benefit from this one. All right. This thing has passed all the fibs. Like literally. Hang on a second. Ah, okay. So I have it on log scale. So yeah, I mean Urus can go up to 377. That's the next place it'll go. Close to $400. All right. Cool. GRT and BTT. I'm actually running a grid bot here on GRT. GRT, there it is. We're in a massive symmetrical triangle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 higher lows. We could see this breakout. Obviously, if the whole market's breaking out, why wouldn't this? And this looks very nice on the 3-day chart. Hey, make sure you guys smash up the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. And tick the little bell to get all the updates here at Swing Trade Pros. And take a look. Take a look below and join the Discord link. I definitely go live more often in Discord than I do on YouTube. Just to keep my community engaged, everybody engaged all the time with the charts and the TA. All right, so make sure you guys join the Discord. And we'll look at BTT here. I think we just did we not look at? Yeah, okay, here it is. All right, so it looks like we're just right at the trend line right now on BTT. So this looks interesting. Right at the long-term trend line here. And we're getting a little bit of bids, not anything substantial, but we did get a nice hammer candle right off the trend line, man. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. That is perfection. Perfection on the trend line here. Guys, once this does, or if this does break out, we're looking at a major move, man. We're looking at a 780% measured effing move. 780%. Holy shit. I don't know how this thing is going to get up to 780%, but man, we're talking about almost a 10x. Okay. Insane. Wow. It's perfect. Look, 1, 2, 3 touch points and 780%. Mind blown. Mind blown.
Node, pump it.
Seriously, man. This is a crazy pump coming here. Wow. Right up to the 200% retrace, man. TA Tetris, right to the top. You know, you got your 1618 up here, right? You want to be taking profits up here too. Don't want to ignore that. Sushi, yeah, sushi. Take a look at it. R-Fox, yeah, we can look at that one, Arun, sure. Now this looks like a massive flag, right? Big move up. Then we have this consolidation happening. Big move up. Then we have this consolidation happening. And you know what? This actually looks very nice. Long-term chart. Very nice. So you got your next level here at $10. You break 10 bucks, you're going right to 15 bucks. And the bottom of this pennant to the top of this pennant is what? 300%. So you break the pennant, you're going to go 290%, which is to $41. There's really nothing up here. You know, I'm looking at these fib targets here, right? Longer term. This thing went to 43 cents. I remember this thing when it dumped like this. I was in it. I was holding this bag and I puked it. I remember early on. I think I lost a couple grand on this one. But yeah. RFOX. And then I'm going to have to be right back for 1 second, guys. So I'm going to play you guys a commercial. Wow, this thing made a full W-shaped recovery, man. Wow. I remember charting this thing not too long ago. 132% measured move, and did it. Exceeded it, right? I'm still in EPS, yes. Yep. I never actually took the Ethereum Classic trade, but that one's going to still be good, I think, man. Just be patient with that. So EPS coming up to the 88.6% retrace area here. And we're back testing, man. We're just back testing this. You can see all this volume. I mean, yeah. The only thing that sucks about this is this was probably a higher high on price, right? Yeah. So this was a higher high on price, but a lower high on the RSI. So we had some bearish divergence that is playing out, maybe pulling back here a bit. All right. So not at an ideal place to be buying, that's for sure. I wouldn't be trying to buy this asset here. Even though we are still bullish, 66 on the RSI is fine. Okay, but We could in theory see this come down, right? We could see this come down and just trade in this before we go really overbought again, right? So just pay attention to that. We could see maybe a pullback here. You touch the 886. You are holding above it. You are holding the 786 as support. You're just in between these two fibs right now. But really, as soon as you break back above 33, there's nothing up here, just a wick high up to 50 cents. All right, Arun? So the weekly strong candle close, right? We got a weekly breakout candle here. But just watch it, because the RSI is already at 70 on the RSI on the weekly, right? So you could get a bit of a pullback. Could get a bit of a pullback on this one. All right. Cool. Guys, I will be right back for 1 second here. I'm going to just play a quick commercial for you guys, and I will be right back. Bear with me. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Okay. We did lose some people, unfortunately. That's all right. Okay. Theta, EGLD, and Cartesi. This looks awfully similar to a cup structure here, right? You can see the rounding happening, the higher lows coming in. Wow. You guys see what I'm seeing here? You're sitting down here at 50 on the RSI, man. Lots of room to run here. Pretty crazy looking chart. Yep. All eyes on BTC, boys and girls. That falling wedge, man. The falling wedge break. We're getting it right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the monthly candle because everyone's been asking me about that. The monthly candle here looks mint. Looks perfect, right? We're not engulfing this previous monthly candle. We just came back down to back test here. Beautiful back test. I think we're going to get a nice big green dildo all the way up to 80K, even up to 90K. What do you guys think about that? EGLD and Cartesi. Yep. So we're still looking around that $1,000 area for EGLD, okay? Did get an oscillator reset here on the daily. You can see 58 on the RSI here. We're holding this bottom. Beautiful. We could come back down to the trend channel here, right? There's no reason why we can't come back down to 350s. Okay. CTSI, yeah, let's take a look at it. You can see the long-term trend channel being respected here. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches along the trend line here. You're looking at about a 436% measured move for this asset once you break the top side of the range. I mean, this sounds pretty crazy, man, but $9, man, $9 in the cards for this asset. MIR pretty wrecked on the daily. Let's take a look at it. ANT, sure, let's take a look at it. We can check Neo, sure. Give me a second, man. $45 target, right up to the top here, right? These are longer term swing targets, guys. These aren't going to happen right away. Right in the short term here, we're looking at about $7.20 up to this fib extension here, and then up to the resistance area here on $9. And if you break $9 or $11, you're looking up, looking into price discovery. Look at farm. We're going to look at MIR, Hive. I remember giving this call down here in January. People thought I was crazy on this asset. Look at me now. Pretty simple, right? Bottom to top. Bottom to top of the range, right? Bottom of the range, top of the range is a 797% measured move for this asset, right? 800%. That's where this thing's going. Maybe it only does half the move, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just call it 800% move, 8 to $8. Boom, done. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. There it is. Right, got to the 1618, pulled right back, boom. Just like clockwork. You could easily see this thing pull back now. We can downslope and consolidate and then rally again. Right, 1618s are pretty powerful, right? XMS, we can take a look at it. MIR was requested, right? Look at that. Is this the whole chart? I feel like this isn't the whole chart. Maybe it is. I don't know. I feel like this is on KuCoin or something. Alright, so KuCoin has got all the data. Interesting. We didn't. I'm having a tough time believing that that bottom there. For the line chart. Okay. Well. So right at the 786 on the weekly. Perfect. This could be an area of value. This could be a node wedge. Very close to one. All right. So this is mirror protocol. We could be pivoting here at the 786 of extension. So this could be an area where we could get a reversal. All right. WRX, we'll take a look at it, man. Sorry. Yeah, just chilling up here, right, in this rectangle range. Hey, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. NVTA, we'll take a look at it. Looks like we charted this one already, man. All right, so we got the 618. We got the fake breakdown here, man, on this one, Flap. So we're looking probably for a reversal here, right? I would venture to guess we're going to see a reversal right here. Could get what's called the snapback back into the structure. And we're going to see tomorrow. I think we're going to have a green day in the stock market. What do you guys think? Bitcoin already singing us that tune right now. So yeah, this could easily, we're always severely oversold, not severely, but we are oversold. We did make a lower low on the RSI. So we are bearish in bearish territory right now, but we could easily get back up to about neutral 40 on the RSI, and that could make the price go back to the top of the channel. Top of the channel, right? Top of the channel is back up to 2650. Fill that gap, maybe come back down and make a higher low, and then rally out of here. Who knows, right? But look at this trend line of respect, man. You can see it here. It is some long-term trend line shenanigans here. All right, we did get this like quick wick down there. Yeah, we'll look at UBT. Look at UBT, XMS, and time. All right, yeah. I got tipped off about UBT when it was like a fucking penny, and I didn't buy it because I'm an asshole. But you know, what are you gonna do? But yeah, long-term channel up. Beautiful. Right at the channel up area, right? Come right down, get a nice bounce. Here's the channel. You can easily see this go to $8. Why not? CTXC and AMB. Yeah, we can take a look at it, man. No problem. So long-term channel up here, right? You get a nice rally. You could easily see this go up to about $1.50 right at the top of the channel. Looks like you're in a value area, man. Haven't even looked at the oscillators yet. Looks really nice, though. Like the coiling happening here on the 3-day chart. See this happening right here? This looks very nice. See this right here? You're setting up for a break, okay? Very nice. Very strong. Be patient. Patience pays off in this game we call trading, okay? AMB, that was another one I was looking at earlier, actually. Ambrosis, right? Holding the major market structure here, right? You're in a nice triangle setup here. Around 679% measured move once you break the triangle. We're right about up to 50 cents, which puts you pretty close to this this swing high here from the 2017 bull market. Yeah, you're right at a fib extension right now. You try to get a rally here. Probably going to consolidate some more before you see, you know, up to that 10-cent area there, that 50% retrace. And then on up to the top of the triangle around 15 cents. You break that. This thing went straight down. It's just going to go straight up. Okay. We looked at BTT already, man. We're going to look at XMS and time per toe. Too bad we can't chart it here on TradingView, but we can probably chart it here. I don't think this is the right one. This might be it. No? Isn't this thing like thousands of dollars? Yeah, $7,400. It doesn't look like it broke the low, man, so you're good. All right. And then we'll look at XMS. We could probably look at KuCoin for this chart. Yeah, let's look at time. This is versus BUSD. Is this the right one? I don't know, I'm having a hard time believing that chart. Anyways, here's the Mars ecosystem XMS token. Yeah, just sitting around 92. Just range bound, man. Which is kind of what you want it to be doing, because it's an asset that is providing mining, right, for us. And so if you guys aren't familiar, I'm in this pool right now. And today I've earned, or in the last couple days, sorry, I haven't farmed in a couple days, but yeah, I'm sitting around 0.03 ETH earned, right? About an 8,600 coin staked here. I'm also staking Cake and earning XMS. And this is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's APR is 300% and it's in ETH. So as long as the asset stays at the price I paid and or appreciates in value, this is going to be nice. I'm going to be ROIing very nicely off this. Okay. Not financial advice. Do your own research, of course. All right, we've been live for about 90 minutes. We have any last requests, please? Don't be shy. Balancer and Lena. Sure, take a look at it. Balancer kind of an underperforming asset, right? But I still like the structure on it, man. Like, hasn't really broke this structure. I still foresee this actually really breaking out, man. It's gonna happen at some point, man. Once you break this this triangle right here, it's like, oh yeah, Neo, man. I'm sorry, dude. All right, so yeah, I mean, Balancer, once you break this $34 area, you're gonna go right up to 72, maybe back test it and go on one more leg up, right? So something like that. I don't know the exact of how it's gonna work or how it's gonna go, but it's gonna do something like that. Anyways, so that's Balancer. Where we can look at Lena real quick, and then we're gonna look at some of these other assets that have been requested. Lena holding this trend line here. We did come back below it a little bit, but you guys can see that this might have been drawn a little bit incorrectly, because you never actually broke this trend line, right? NOIA and Neo. So yeah, broke the trend line here. Okay, pretty clear break. But you can get a snapback and pump right back into this pattern. I'm actually going to draw this a bit differently because BDP and FSN. Yeah, we can take a look at it, man. Hang on. So it's making a series of lower highs, but is holding these lows, right, for now. There's no real clear pattern on this, to be honest with you guys. We can see maybe some sort of downsloping channel like this. And if we continue to make higher lows, eventually we'll break out. And if we don't, we'll come back down to test these and maybe eventually something like that if we can hold the lows up there. All right, so Neo. Yeah, we'll look at farm, man. Sorry about that. Daily Stokes look poised for a move. Looks like maybe some sort of wedge happening here on Neo. Down here, okay? So the top of the wedge is 52 bucks. Something like that. Looks like a big cup and handle, man. What do you guys say? All right, we're gonna look at farm. So came back down to the 1618 fib extension here. Didn't actually touch it just yet, really. So maybe wedging here a bit. I like it. I like it. RSI also showing similar things here. Right? Nice falling wedge there. Below 20 on the RSI on the 3-day chart. Very nice. You are below the 21 exponential. You could get a pivot here. I do maybe expect this to come back down, maybe like 110, maybe one more little move down, maybe, you know, touch the bottom and then break out. Something like that. We'll look at keep. Looking nice. Nothing bad to say about this asset. It's in an uptrend. It's pretty clear. And you could probably draw it like this too. Triangle. And there's lots of dead space there though, so like really maybe something along those lines. But really, you know, bottom of the range, the top of the range, you're looking at about an 87% move. $2. Well, all right, guys. We've been live for an hour and 45 minutes. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all the folks that did super chat me. Appreciate that. That is obviously commendable, and I do really appreciate the support. I will be taking this stream to Discord, so make sure you guys join the Discord. I will be hanging out there for a bit. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me on YouTube tonight. If you did have a couple tickers that I didn't cover, man, make sure you join the Discord. We'll be sure to cover it there. Again, thank you guys so much, and hopefully we'll have some nice content out for you guys this week. All right, you guys have a wonderful week if I don't see you or hear from you. Talk to you guys soon. You guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Make sure you guys take advantage of the Black Friday sale on the SAR indicator, $27.97 for the year. That is a really great price. Make sure you guys take advantage of it. Make sure you guys take advantage of the SAR VIP group. We called the bottom at 53K. Come on. All right, that is all I have to say. Thank you guys so much. You guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you guys in Discord Live. Yes, we're going to go live tonight in Discord, right?